I was just informed that since we all love Dana's jokes so much, she's decided to do stand-up comedy. Yeah. Comedy. Dana? Dana. Up. There Dana comes. Give it up for Dana! Yeah!
I'm sorry. I was stuffing my face with those delicious cookies.
Sounds good.
Apparently I have 2 mics now. Set that there. Well, where I was I was in the bathroom, and I got lost because they're changing everything here at school. I remember the first day we came back from break, and I was completely lost. We pulled into the parking lot, and the big trees were gone. And now they're changing everything. It's one thing after another. Now Zinman is completely changed. I walk into the bathroom and I go, where am I? And the first day back from break, when I didn't see the trees there, I thought, well, maybe they're finally coming through with what they've been promising forever, the school. Maybe we're finally a paperless school. Anyways, before I officially start, I just want to say, how about those hosts? They're on fire. They're amazing. So I recently turned 16. I know, it's pretty exciting and also hard to believe. But just to put it into perspective, here's a couple things it's now legal for me to do in America. I can now drive my own car, which is... but more importantly, I can now drive my own moped, which is really exciting because when I first got my permit, I flipped it over, I read the fine print, and it said, cannot drive a moped, but can drive an RV. Which made no sense to me, but whatever. And I'm really excited to drive a moped because we always want to do what we can't do. We always want what we can't have, which explains why my dad loves Kate Upton so much. I can now drive my own car, I can choose my own doctor, and I can now get emancipated. And the reason why emancipation is legal at such a young age, I mean 16 is pretty young, is because all the kids with Jewish mothers were like, I've had enough. If we have to go one more second with this crazy woman, I will lose my mind, or what's left of it after 16 years with her. But I swear my mom will nag me until the day I die. I'll be laying on my deathbed, and she'll come in and she'll say, Dana, have you picked out your casket yet? There's a huge sale at Bloomingdale's, and I've got tons of coupons. She really does have tons of coupons, though. She doesn't kid about her coupons. But she gets the paper kind that nobody has nowadays. And nowadays, everybody has, like, the electric coupons that you get on, like, through email, and you just, like, scan it right through the phone. But she gets the paper ones because she is so technologically not with it. And even when they ask her straight up at the store, ma'am, what is your email? she goes, let me just give you my home address. But she really is technologically challenged. I remember this one time, she wanted to play a movie on the PlayStation, and none of the kids were home. None of us were home. And she called up my brother, and she's really frantic. And she calls him up, and she's going, Ben, I think the PlayStation is broken. There's something wrong with it. Like, it could have nothing to do with her. And sure enough, it takes my brother all of 2 seconds to say, the disc is in upside down. And sure enough, she takes the disc out of the PlayStation, flips it right side up, puts it back in, and able to watch her movie. But I mean, not understanding DVDs is understandable because they've only been around since the early 1900s. Another thing my mom loves to do is she loves to feed me. She loves to feed me. She constantly wants to know what I want to eat. Constantly. She always wants to know. And she wants to know what I want for the next meal, even before I'm done with the meal I'm eating. I remember this one time, we were out for a big meal, and I don't even remember where. It probably was one of my sister's many graduation meals. I mean, she had like 5 brunches just for grad school. I mean, come on, Sarah, it's grad school. We went to like probably one of those buffets, where, you know, like where you go up for like fifths. And and I was probably on like round 1. And my mom comes up to me, and I'm like mid-chew. And she comes up to me, and it's a school night. And she comes up to me, and she goes, so what do you want for breakfast tomorrow? And I'm not even done chewing. No, but I really do love my mom. She makes my life easy and hard at the same time. She gave me a pair of socks once, and usually socks don't say left or right. But, I mean, sometimes they say like the little L or like the little R. But these socks said left and right all over them to make sure I knew which sock went on my left foot and which sock went on my right foot. And they said it all over the place. I think maybe even in Hebrew. And where did you even find those? I don't even know. I mean, thanks, Mom, though. I mean, I'm 16 now. I can, I now know my left from my right. I mean, I can now drive a moped, Mom. I took the socks to Jamaica, which I recently went to. And I wore the socks, and they all looked at me because the socks said Yamina Smola all over them. Which no one understands here because no one speaks Hebrew.
I can't do it anymore. That was great. That was funny.
Just to clarify, it means left and right.
Very funny.
Yeah. But I was talking with my mom the other night to make sure that none of this was too insulting. Even though if she told me it was, I was still going to do it. And she just looks at me, and I'm done with my routine. And she looks at me, and she goes, but I'm not like that, right? And I just nod and shake my head. And no, but I really do love her. I really do love her. She's the best. And Mom, if you're out there, there she is. I would like a Pop-Tart for breakfast tomorrow. Thank you.